On today's episode, I want to go over the $3 million settlement that Credit Karma just did with the FTC about their deceptive and misleading pre-approval claims. On today's episode, we're going to read what got them caught with the FTC. Why do they have to pay this $3 million? I want you guys to chime in. Let me know who's really at fault at the end of the video. Give me your opinion because there's a little bit of gray area here, right? But let's talk about all that and more on today's episode. All right, guys, so you can see I'm on the ftc.gov website. The headline says, FTC finalizes order requiring Credit Karma to pay $3 million and halt deceptive pre-approved claims. Now, we're going to talk about these pre-approved claims. I'm going to show you an example of what these offers and these pre-approval offers are going to be looking like. But I want you guys to chime in. Give me your input on this. So let's just read a couple of sentences. You already know how we do on this channel. Following a public comment period, the FTC finalizes a consent order settling charges that a credit services company, Credit Karma, deployed dark patterns to misrepresent that consumers were pre-approved for credit card offers. Now, what do they mean by dark patterns? This is the reason why I like reading FTC reports and CFPB reports, because even in the language, they tell you the psychology of a lot of these companies and what they're really trying to do. So if you actually look up dark patterns, in a nutshell, this is a type of marketing where, like, if you ever gone onto a website and they put up like a pop-up, or they try to offer you something and then you try to hit no or decline and another pop-up comes up that's like, are you sure you don't want to take part of this super great deal? Are you sure you want to miss out on this awesome opportunity? Like, they make you feel stupid to not take advantage of the offer that they're giving you. They call that dark pattern marketing. All right, so this is what the FTC is saying that Credit Karma has been doing to consumers. Right, scroll down a little bit more. The FTC complaint, first announced in September 2022, said the company used claims that consumers were pre-approved and had 90% odds to entice them to apply for offers that in many instances they ultimately did not qualify for. And what was the final decision? The FTC consent order requires that Credit Karma has to pay $3 million that's going to be sent to consumers who wasted time applying for these credit cards and to stop making these types of deceptive claims. So now let's jump over to Credit Karma. You can see here I'm on the page what your Credit Karma approval odds really mean. Now, before I even jump into this, I told you guys, anytime you get anything in the mail, especially those little rectangular, you've been pre-approved for this Capital One offer or this American Express offer, the only reason why these companies are even wasting postage to send you these pre-approval offers is because you meet certain criteria that the likelihood of you getting approved is above average or a little bit higher than normal. So there's no way that Credit Karma can guarantee or even tell you there's a 90% chance that you're going to get approved, because really all they're doing is taking the same information, right? The same basic information that maybe somebody else got approved with. If you kind of sort of fit that criteria, or if your Vantage 3.0 scores are in the ballpark of somebody else that may have gotten approved, they're going to put that pop-up in your face and you're going to think that you got pre-approved for this offer when really this is just marketing, right? If you don't know, if you're not aware, Credit Karma and many of these review sites or aggregate sites, they get paid anytime they send you an offer and you sign up for a credit card, a loan, a refinance, right? Anytime you click that Credit Karma link, you put in your information and you get that credit product, Credit Karma is going to get a kickback from that. So you can kind of see why they're trying to market themselves as like the go-to for credit cards and pay attention to this pre-approved link and you're almost guaranteed to get this card. They want to encourage many people to continually try to apply, because the more people apply, the more money Credit Karma makes. So now let's go back onto the webpage and let's scroll all the way down, I think to the middle of the page. All right, so approval odds are guidelines and not guarantee, right? Even if your approval odds are outstanding, excellent, or very good, remember that the issuer, not Credit Karma, always has the final say in whether you're actually going to be approved. That's on their website. That's not front page on their website. You kind of have to dig a little bit, but that's true. This is what we've been saying on this channel for over 2 years now. It doesn't matter if anybody, any company says you're pre-qualified for this offer, you're pre-approved for this offer. There's no way for a company to tell you that until they actually look at your credit profile, until they actually do that hard pull, with the exception of American Express. And I did a video on them a month ago where you're able to go to their website, put in your information. They're going to do a soft pull, and based off of that information, they're going to let you know if you can get approved for one of their American Express products. So there are actually a few instances where you can take that pre-approval to the bank. And again, I'm going to link that video if you hadn't watched it already about American Express and how they're now doing their underwriting for their credit cards. But for Credit Karma, they're not a credit card issuer. They're not a bank. So if they're saying anything that sounds like guaranteed or excellent or 90% chance, they can't really say that. It's misleading because they're not the authority. They're not the final decision maker, right? This is all marketing. Whatever kind of descriptive verbiage they're trying to use, we know that it's not 100%. The offers that appear on this site are from third-party advertisers from which Credit Karma receives compensation. All right, remember I told you, they send you over an offer, you apply for the offer, you get accepted, you get approved, Credit Karma gets a kickback. This compensation may impact how and where products appear on this site, including, for example, the order in which they appear. And then further on down, it basically tells you that the money that they get back with the kickback is how they are able to, offer credit monitoring and offer all their services to the consumer. And again, there's no problem with a company making money. I don't want to imply that at all, right? I'm not anti-capitalist. Everybody needs to make their money however they need to hustle it. You just got to be very mindful of these type of, let's go back. You got to be mindful of these dark patterns, right? That's what they're calling it. These type of seductive wording, or if you feel like you're going to a website and they're trying to almost coerce you or maybe bully you or make you feel stupid for not trying to go ahead and apply for whatever the product is, don't go for it, right? If you're trying to figure out whether or not you have a good chance of getting approved for a credit card product, right? There's tons of information online. You can check different data points in the description of many of my videos, many of other people's videos. There are tons of forums out there that you can actually just look and see which credit bureau they pull from. So for example, let's say you're trying to apply for a credit union that's in your city, and the data points online are basically saying, okay, it may be TransUnion or it may be Equifax that they're going to pull from, right? If that's the case, whatever is your strongest bureau, leave that credit bureau open. Go into TransUnion, go into Experian, right? Make sure those credit bureaus are locked. Whichever one is your strongest credit bureau, leave that one open, then do the application. But you also want to pay attention to the financial institution itself. People like Chase, people like US Bank, right? These type of companies, they're super sensitive when it comes to inquiries. They don't like to see a lot of inquiries, even if you have a 750 score, a 780 score, right? If you applied for 2, 3, 4 credit cards in the last several months and you would try to apply for a US Bank product or a Chase product, you may get denied, right? This is the reason why having a pre-approval based off of your credit score, even that is still misleading, because every bank is still going to look at your entire credit profile. Your utilization, how many accounts did you open up? How many revolving accounts have you opened up? How many new accounts have you added in total over the last few months? All these things are going to be factored in, and every company is a little bit different, right? So that's basically it. That's what's going on with Credit Karma. Let me know your thoughts. The fact that Credit Karma has these images on their website, do you think it's misleading? Do you think that it's, some poor taste? Or do you think that the fact that they have this website here, right, that you kind of have to dig for, that explains that these 90% guarantees, these excellent guarantees, these congrats, your chance of approval is outstanding. Do you feel like this type of verbiage is misleading? Let me know your thoughts. And again, go check out the Amex video that I posted last month. I'm going to link that above. That's it for today. I'm going to catch you guys in the next video. Have a good one. Peace. Hey, what's up, guys? If you're still watching and you're enjoying the content, click the link below and get access to my cheat sheet guide. It's a free PDF, how to get an 800 credit score without any gimmicks or fluff. With this info, you can start cleaning up your credit profile today. Also, if you're very serious about not only cleaning up your credit, but also maximizing your personal credit profile, as well as your business credit profile, go ahead and click the other link in the description, moneycodes.com/inner circle. Inside, you get access to the credit codes course, the business credit codes course, access to exclusive private webinars, and bi-weekly coaching calls. I'm giving you guys access to everything for free for 7 days. So make sure you take advantage of this offer. Click the start free trial now, and I'll see you in the inner circle.